A great matchup of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. We're nearing the midpoint of the season, and it's been a great year so far. It looks like that trend will continue today. Each of these teams hoping to gain momentum as the Eagles get set to take on the Jaguars. Both teams eager to get today's action started, so let's go to the field. Christensen is back and ready to put this one in the air. Nice distance. From the 1. Hughes is able to get it to the 25-yard line. Well, John, both of these teams appear to be very evenly matched, and it has the makings of a game that might not be decided until late in the fourth quarter.
This is a type of game that I really look forward to. You've got two great teams out there with a lot of talent on both sides of the ball. This one might not be decided until the very last drive.
Pass play here on first down. With the pass, Greer is there on the stop. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. From the start.
The Jaguars line up in the bunch formation. Throws it. It's broken up. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz, and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time, he just missed taking him down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
What's quarterback scramble? Here we come. It's on.
Dimebacks in for this play.
Not today.
To carry it, they'll go with a play fake. Gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. John has proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
Throwing. He hits his receiver. Snow is there on the stop at the 43-yard line. Givens completes that for about a 6-yard gain. It's second down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Check it. Get me going.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3.
Get it started. I can do it, baby. Knock him out.
Dropping back. Closing in. Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Wolford was his intended target. Johnson with the coverage.
Third and 4. Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Setting up play action. Gets the pass off.
The offensive coordinator called a good play. The quarterback threw him a catchable ball. He just couldn't get his hands in the proper position to make the catch.
He'll try to place this one inside their 5. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Cross play to the right. And he's forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
Second and 3 coming up here.
28-yard line.
Whip.
Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Mohammed comes up to make the play at the 37. God, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
And that makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Only one man back. Going to the air on first down. With the pass, and he had it and lost it. Incomplete.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go.
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. Spielman is there for the tackle at the 43.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Third and 3.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Taylor, the lone back. Low comes in motion. Blitz is coming. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. Harris was the intended receiver on that play. Hall is ready to punt this one away. Hughes is the deep return man. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 22-yard line. Jacksonville will start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Hand off to the tailback. Number 52 comes up to make the play at the 31.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
31-yard line.
Don't stop that motor.
Only one man in the backfield.
One back.
Cross play to the left. This one will be spotted at the 33.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Third and inches. Ball on the 33-yard line.
The Eagles with a four-man front. Givens with a man in motion. With a counter play. Snow brings him down, but they get enough to move the chains. They ran the counter and got just what they needed to convert.
The offensive line did a good job of selling that play, opening up just enough room for him to get past the first down marker.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Number 52 is there for the tackle at the 36.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Only one man back. Hands it off to the back. Number 90 comes up to make the play at the 39. Phillips at the delayed handoff and gains about 3. Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
They'll go from the shotgun. Dropping back, throwing. And he goes out at the 46-yard line.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, so is the catch.
Of completed pass.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
The player was out of bounds when he caught the ball. Incomplete pass.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
It didn't hurt that the official had some great replays to look at, and they made it easy to overrule.
And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 20-yard line. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go,
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. Hands it off. They'll go with a play fake. Gets rid of it. Richard comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line.
They have a lot of respect for his speed. And a lot of times he gets a pretty big cushion. And that's where he's going to want to break off a route and use his speed to create run after the catch.
Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3.
Hey, let's go.
Pass play here on first down. Going long. No completion there.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
They line up in the I formation. Runs through the tackle. This one will be spotted at the 47.
He didn't hit the hole with much conviction on that one.
Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Watching the knee.
The Jaguars line up in the quarter defense. Gets the pass off. Buckley is there for the tackle at the 25-yard line. And it's good for a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Keep the throttle down. Stay at home.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3.
One more, fella. Let's turn it up, D.
He gets the handoff on the delay. Jackson gets right in there and brings him down. Trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
He brought some extra guys up on the run blitz. They got penetration, and they shut the play down.
Second and 12. Ball on the 27-yard line.
All right, here we go.
The Eagles come out with the receivers bunched on both sides. This one falls incomplete. Harris was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Harris, the intended receiver on the play. Third and 12. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Pressure coming. Throws it. And he just can't hang on.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Here we go. This will take the lead. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. I'm sure they'll think a touchdown for their next one.
Christensen in to kick this one off. Sends it sailing. This one is taken by Hughes. Jacksonville is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
There we go.
With a counter play. Puts it on the ground. The Jaguars pick up the fumble. And you know the defense is very angry at that missed opportunity.
Second and 5. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Whip.
Only one man in the backfield. Number 80, the motion man. Little misdirection. Clausen is there on the stop at the 28. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Third and 2 coming up here. Phillips, the lone back. Looking for room. Snow comes up to make the play.
That was a good job by the back who just saw the hole, and boom! He hit it right in there for a few yards, and he got the chain gang moving.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's do our thing.
The Eagles with a four-man front.
Don't stop that
A little misdirection. Miller is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Second and 9.
Let's turn it up, D. Not today. Watch your eyes. Let's go.
Hand off to the tailback. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing. And it's complete. This one will be spotted at the 41. He found the ball carrier to make his fourth stop of the game. Givens throws that pass for a gain of 7. Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 3-0. Eagles.
3. Jacksonville. Nothing.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. Third down and 3 coming up.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Tosses it out to the left. Slow makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. Not getting the first down. That will probably bring out the punter. The punter will have his third chance coming up here. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. The Eagles will start the drive at the 15-yard line. First and 10.
Out of the I formation. What play? Madison comes up to make the play at the 15, and he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
Ball on their own 15. The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. Cross play to the right. Muhammad is there for the tackle at the 16-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. They'll be faced with a long third down play here. Jacksonville with 6 defensive backs. Stepping up, what an impact. The veteran slips in there and gets the sack.
Hey, you still got to give him a lot of respect. His moves haven't diminished that much, and he still makes impact plays.
Hall will come in now to punt it away. Hughes lines up deep for the punt return. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 46-yard line.
Ball on their own 46.
Will start the drive at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10.
Phillips, the lone back. Number 80, the motion man. Hand it off. Stiff arm to the ground. Johnson comes up to make the play. At the 46, Phillips runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, you see me.
Givens with a man in motion. Here they come. Long throw. Almost picked off. Good defense that time, and it saves them from giving up a big play.
3rd and 2. Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Jaguars line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Pressure, great effort that time, John. He's clearly one of the best in the league.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who's been playing for a while now. And let me tell you, he might never be better than he is right now.
Johnson comes into the game for the punt. Molden sets up to run back the punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble.
18-yard line.
To carry it, Madison is there on the stop at the 18-yard line. Big tackle there for Lawson. Great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
Ball on their own 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Jacksonville comes out in a dime package. With the pass, incomplete as the defender knocks it away. And good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Contain him. You fine. You good.
The Jaguars come out on a nickel package. Drops back with the throw. They're going to spot this one at the 36. That's his 3rd tackle of the contest. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Watch your man. Whip.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3.
Let's go. Here we go. Come on.
To carry it, Great move to get free. They'll spot this one at the 48-yard line. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
Only one man in the backfield. Myers sends a man in motion. Here they come. With the throw, he finds his man. Harris didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for a pick.
It's second down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Box left. All day, baby. Come on.
Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front.
Let's go, boys.
With the pass, and he can't find a way to keep possession.
There's not one wide receiver who can ever claim he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversion.
Keep moving. Play football, man.
Myers sends a man in motion. Looking for room. Great fake. Throws right on target to the wide receiver. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front. The quarterback runs with it and ends up going nowhere. Second and long.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Watch this. All right, now. Let's go.
On the call, breaks away from the tackle. Number 91 is there on the stop at the 32-yard line.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
Third down here, they have to get it to the 31-yard line to convert. These third downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them take the lead. He was tipped. Spiel had the coverage on the play. Christensen comes into the game to try the field goal. Veteran kicks it through.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
And he got all of that one, a great kick. This one is fielded by Hughes. He forced a 3-and-out on the offense's last possession. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Phillips, the lone back. Off to the tailback. Number 52. He's there on the stop. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far.
Second and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line.
There we go. Dynamite. Watch your eyes.
The The Jaguars line up in a 5-receiver set this time. That ball did not have enough on it. Page was his intended target.
Third and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Douglas, the lone back. Throws it, and it's intercepted. The 40. Gibbons picks the wrong spot to throw to. It'll be a turnover, John.
Yep, sometimes you think you can sneak one by, but then the defense makes a great play on the ball and beats your receiver to it.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 30. Jacksonville using 3 linebackers.
All game, baby, come on.
Gets the handoff on the delay. Madison is there on the stop at the 25-yard line. Taylor got the ball on the draw, 6-yard pickup. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Bring it up, bring it up.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package.
Knock him out. You can't stop me.
Throwing. Almost intercepted. Swift had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. And he'll drop a few like that one.
Third and 4. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Only one man back. With the pass. And this pass is completed. Myers fires complete, and it's good for a first down.
Yeah, he excels on third down. Some quarterbacks just do.
Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Come on.
Out of the I formation. Crosses it left. And he steps out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Taylor is able to pick up good yardage after taking the toss. Let's say 7 yards. $11 yards to the end zone.
11-yard line.
So 2 minutes left before halftime.
11-yard line.
Jacksonville comes out with 7 in the secondary. This one falls incomplete. Harris was the intended receiver on that play. Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team. The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. To carry it, play action. Looks to the end zone. Incomplete.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 31.
He did prevent the touchdown, but it won't be easy now for the defense to stop them.
Yeah, sometimes an interference call can be the difference between the offense getting 3 or getting 7.
It's first and goal at the 1. Only one man in the backfield.
Quick shoot. Hey, let's go.
Can he get there? Walker is there for the tackle at the 2. You know, John, he always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
It's second and goal at the 2-yard line. To the end zone. Drops the interception. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone, but dropped it.
One person breathing a sigh of relief is a quarterback.
It's third and goal at the 2.
This is it. This is it, baby.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Knocked down at the line. Fourth down here, it's not a lot better than a turnover.
Which is what the defense should have had on that play.
He shouldn't have any problems with this attack. Contributes his third field goal to cap the drive. They take a 9-point lead on that field goal.
Philadelphia is lined up for the kickoff. Hughes back deep to return.
Good distance. This one is fielded by Hughes.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
They'll go from the shotgun. They're coming with the blitz. With the pass, Dishman is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Pass play here on first down. Pumps once. Throwing. And he can't hang on. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
Second and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Go, D. Here we go, baby.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. Number 25 is there on the stop at the 38-yard line.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
The Jaguars call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. We're just about down to 1 minute.
38-yard line.
Blue game, blue game.
Givens scans the defense from the gun.
Watch the ball still. Yeah, D-line, watch the screen. Let's go, D, let's go.
With the pass, and he hits his target.
That kind of thing always makes me shake my head. What was the guy thinking? A short pass reception like that will never get you the yardage you need to move past the first down marker.
Johnson is ready to punt this one away. Molden into return. They'll spot this one where it went out. First and 10.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
It's all time, baby. Good shoot. Do something. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Everything you got.
Hand it off. Mohammed comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
Gain of 4. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Jaguars with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. This one will be spotted at the 40. So that tackle now gives him 4.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hand.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Move it, to make a play. Get it up. Rush in. Here we go, baby.
Looking for room.
Number 33.
He's there on the stop. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
And this should be the last play of the half.
49-yard line.
The Jaguars come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. And this should be the last play of the half.
49-yard line.
All right, here we go. Come on. Hey, watch the boost.
Dropping back. Looking for something long. Incomplete pass. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. The Eagles ahead of the Jaguars 9-0. Holt comes in to kick off. From the 3-yard line. Philadelphia already leading in this one. Sends their offensive unit back onto the field. The Jaguars clearly set the pace so far in this one. What do you expect in the second half, John?
This game is still far from over, but they have the momentum and the lead right now. It's going to be up to the defense to set the tone here in the second half.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3.
All right, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
On the call. Swift is there on the stop at the 25-yard line. Taylor at the delayed handoff and gains about 3.
Second and 6. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Whip.
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. Under pressure, throwing. Nearly intercepted.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Third and 6. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Not today.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. Closing in, gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. Madison teed off on him and had forced the ball out before he could make the reception.
Yeah, and he's either going to get in there and knock the ball out, or he's going to knock someone else out.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line.
It's 1st and 10.
Start the drive at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go, 1D. Hey, let's
Phillips,
go.
the lone setback.
Deuce.
Hand it off. Snow comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Givens with a man in motion.
Do some.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Throws this one away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it.
Third and 4. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Bring it up, baby.
The Eagles with a 4-man front.
Here we go.
On the carry. Fakes the handoff. Gets the pass off, and he can't hang on. Number 80 couldn't maintain possession, and the drop pass brings up fourth down.
That pass hit him in the hands. When the pass is delivered to a spot where the receiver can get his hands on it, he's got to find a way to make the catch, especially if the incomplete brings up fourth down.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. He can't hang on to the kick. The Jaguars. He can't field the punt, and it winds up in the kicking team's hands.
Some returners, not all of them, have a tendency to peek at defenders running downfield. And when they do that, you'll find they lose the ball.
Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10.
Play football. Let's go, B. Let's go.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. With the pass, and he dropped it. That's his 3rd drop.
86, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Clear. Clear. Knock each other back. Move in. Move in.
Throws it. This one falls incomplete.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 49.
This one goes against the defender.
Both the offensive and the defensive player have a right to go for the ball there. But it looks as though the defender just decided to tackle the receiver rather than playing the pass.
You can't stop me. We're talking about Rhea.
They weren't able to get into the red zone once in the first half, but here they are in the 3rd, inside the 20. Phillips runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Four more yards to the end zone.
All on us, y'all. Here we go. Let's go. Here we go, baby. Yes, on.
Handed off to the back. Snow is there on the stop. At the 2. Phillips takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Two yards to go for the touchdown.
On the 2-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Don't stop that motor.
I think this defense looks forward to these 3rd down situations because they've been stopping them today.
They can't get the 1st down, but they're in field goal range. If they can make this field goal, they'll be within a touchdown. Through the uprights and good. So the field goal caps off the first drive of the second half.
And this is just the way you want to come out in the 3rd quarter.
Holt looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Booming kick downfield. From the 1. Flags are down, and this one appears to be on the offense.
On the receiving team.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Work it back. Hold the look. Screen. They soft, man.
They're coming with the blitz. With the throw, number 33 is there for the tackle at the 35. He saw the whole field, was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when a defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
Ball on their own 35.
Yeah, you see me. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Out of the I formation. Myers with a man in motion. A little misdirection. Pushes off. Mohammed comes up to make the play. At the 46. Pickup of 11. Ball on their own 46. So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable.
There you go. Left, left. Let's go, D. Let's go. Stay both now.
Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass, the wide receiver has it. The Eagles are having success on first and second down on this drive and haven't faced a third down situation yet. First and 10.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Watch the snap down. From the start.
Jacksonville lines up in a 4-3. Looking to run it here. They'll go with a play fake. Looking for something long. It's batted away. Good timing getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big game.
Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Don't make a play.
Jacksonville using 3 linebackers. A little misdirection. Mitchell is there for the tackle at the 27.
This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
First
Ball on
and
the
10.
27-yard
Ball
line.
on the 27-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Watch each other back.
Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3.
Get it up.
They give it to the halfback. Swift is there on the stop at the 26.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Turn it up now. Stay backside.
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3.
All on us, y'all.
Drops back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. One first down after another.
Yeah, and they've got some rhythm going here. Someone in this defense needs to make a play if they're going to keep these guys out of the end zone.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Down inside the 15.
We like to crack the rules. Clear.
The last time they were down here, they settled for a field goal.
Over swing right. There we go.
Fullback handoff. Madison comes up to make the play. At the 15-yard line. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackle. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the
Ball
defense.
on the 15-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. Runs through the tackle.
He's looking pretty good running the ball. And I'll tell you, that sure takes a lot of pressure off your quarterback.
Molden was back into the game after being injured earlier. The blitz is on. Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Swift had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
So this should be an easy 3. Through the uprights and good. Christensen makes good on the short field goal attempt after the offense drives it into the red zone.
They had everything clicking at first and kind of sputtered out, but they still get points.
Philadelphia is lined up with the ball. Hughes back into the time.
This one is fielded by Hughes. The offense goes back out onto the field after picking up a field goal on their last drive. So they have 1st and 10 here.
1st and
10.
10.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Under pressure, looking for the long completion. And he had it and lost it. Incomplete. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm. And you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Off to the tailback. Number 90 is there on the stop.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Ball on their own 22. The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Gets the pass off. It's caught, but the defense stops him, and so it'll be 4th down.
That's what you need on a 3rd down play. Make sure that he doesn't get the 1st down.
Molden back to return. From the 38. Molden doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 44. Ball on their own 44.
1st and 10.
Taylor, the lone back. Turner, the man in motion. With the pass, almost picked off. Richards was there on the coverage.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Get it up!
The Jaguars come out in the quarter defense. Hand it off to the back. Stiff arm to the ground. Number 33 is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line.
These guys that can shrug off tackles are great to have in your backfield. Some of these guys are big and they just run over the defender, while other guys wait until the defender commits, and they use a move or a juke or a spin to get out of a tackle.
The Jaguars with a 4-man front. With the throw, almost intercepted. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
Intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Out of the I formation. They're trying to jump the snap count. So he's called for encroachment.
Yeah, he jumped early and touched an offensive player, and that forces the officials to blow the whistle.
They'll now face 2nd and 5 here after the penalty.
From the start, from the start. I'm coming through, baby.
Taylor, the lone back. Turner, the motion man.
Take it. Hold on,
To carry it, they'll go with a play fake. Gets rid of it. It's going the other way.
Now that was just a bad decision. Look at this. 2 defenders right near the receiver. Now there are a few guys who think they can squeeze the ball into double coverage, and he's one of them. That time he gambled, and he lost.
Here we go. Let's go now.
Days, the man in motion.
Hey, like the boot, like the swap.
Cross play to the right. Molden comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
And a pickup of about 2. It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Out of the I formation.
Check it. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 52 is there for the tackle at the 35. And he picks up about 4.
Third and 4. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Not today.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
It's on.
Hand it off. Setting up play action. Launches this one to the right. Incomplete pass. He's had a lot of trouble reeling in the passes. Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 26-yard line.
Ball on their own 26.
Start the drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3.
Here we go. Get it up. Blue jam, blue jam. Knock the snap down.
It's a blitz with the throw caught by the fullback on the left side. Not much there.
Makes the catch. No gain on the play.
So it's second and 10.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
To carry it, number 90 is there for the tackle at the 31. Taylor with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
You can't stop me. Finish out nothing.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Eagles ahead of the Jaguars 12-3. The Eagles have the ball on a 2-score advantage as we get set for the final quarter. Third and 5 coming up.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Throws it. He hits his receiver. He made the reception but couldn't find a way to get past the mark.
On the play.
Hughes is back to receive this kick. From the 34. Number 40 is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. It's first and 10.
Will start the drive at the 45-yard line. First and 10.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Number 52 is there for the tackle at the 47. Phillips takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Ain't no fence.
Out of the shotgun. Throwing. The 40. Foster is there on the stop at the 35-yard line.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chain, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Box left. Here we go. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Hands it off to the back. Hendricks is there for the tackle at the 32. Phillips rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Number 40 goes back into the game after being injured earlier.
We like a pack of wolves.
Ace, 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 ace. Watch out.
Givens from the shotgun. Pressure coming. Deep pass looking for the end zone. Goes up, makes the catch. Perfect throw against single coverage. Touchdown. The extra point attempt is good. The Jaguars get closer but still need another score.
I think that this team has really created some opportunities and has grabbed the momentum.
Holt in to kick this one off. Nice distance. This one is taken by Molden.
The offense has a chance to put this one away with this possession. They just have to be careful and protect the ball.
Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Get it up.
Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front.
Watch him in.
Long throw. Just couldn't get that pass under control. That's his 3rd drop.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. One more, fella.
Jacksonville lines up in a 4-3.
One back. Let's turn it up, D. Let's go.
Hand off to the tailback. Runs through the tackle. Number 91 is there on the stop. So a pickup of maybe 3.
Third and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Jacksonville with 6 defensive backs.
Watch on the knee. Make him do shit. You can press on.
With the pass. Behind. He has it. Mitchell is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
This one is handed off. Swift is there on the stop at the 42-yard line. Gain of 3. Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Be careful. All day, baby. Come on.
The Jaguars come out in a dime package.
Let's go. Let's go.
Drops back
Defense, get ready.
with the throw. Drops the interception.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
Third and 7. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Get it forward. All right, now.
Taylor, the deep man. Steps up. Gets rid of it. Gets his hand on it.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Low was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Hall will come in now to punt it away. Hughes looks like he's ready for the return. And he signals for the fair catch.
This is just the kind of situation they were hoping for. Now all they need to do is put together a last-minute drive, and they're going to come away with a win. And now it's up to the defense to shut them down.
Ball on their own 21.
Start the drive at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
Phillips is the deep back. Givens sends a man in motion. With a counter play. Dishman comes up to make the play. Phillips kept his legs moving. It's 7 hard-earned yards.
Second and 4. Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Hand it off to the back. Miller is there for the tackle at the 30-yard line. Phillips takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. On the call, he's brought down behind the line for a short loss. They're trying to pick up the first down on the ground, but they're short.
I have to question that call. They're losing the game, and they aren't in field goal range, but they still run the ball.
Molden sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 35. Molden manages almost nothing on the return, going down at the 35. Ball on their own 35.
Start the drive at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Dropping back to pass on first down. Rolling right, throws it, and he hits his target. Mohammed is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line. They get first down yardage on that hookup. Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. This one will be spotted at the 48. The tackle is his 5th of the game. Taylor takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. It's second down and 9 to go.
On the 48-yard line.
Watch the snap down. All on us, y'all.
The Eagles come out with 3 receivers tight. Richards is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line.
You know that the guys up front love to run block. All offensive linemen do. Just out-muscle the guy right in front of you. They've done a pretty good job of creating seams and holes for the backs in this one.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down. The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. With a counter play. It's loose. The Jaguars scoop it up. Number 7 looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Ball on their own 40. The 40 might challenge this one, and sure enough, it'll be reviewed.
The call on the field is questionable. You might decide that they made an incorrect call and reverse it.
Clearly a big momentum shift to begin the making as we take a look at a possible fumble.
And they really had no choice but to challenge it because of what it could mean for both teams. I don't know. It's a tough call from seeing that angle.
player was down before the fumble occurred.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
Hey, if you can get a call like that changed, then it's worth the risk of losing a timeout.
Out of the I formation.
Hey, let's go. Go make a play.
He tucks it away. Jackson is there on the stop at the 34. He's been a major factor in the game plan and now has over 125 yards rushing. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Give me ball. So we gonna take it, man. Move,
Myers
move.
sends a man in motion.
Danny. Do something.
Full back handoff. Young comes up to make the play at the 33-yard line. Just a simple run through the middle. Two-minute warning coming up. So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable.
Here we go.
Handed off to the back. Swift is there on the stop. Taylor takes it up the middle for a yard or two.
On the play.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
I can do it, baby.
Throwing. Nearly intercepted. Harris was his intended target. Number 33 with the cover.
On the play. Third and 9. Ball on the 31-yard line.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. Rosen, Richards comes up to make the play. At the 20, Turner is able to come down with it, and that completion will keep the chains moving.
I'll tell you, there's no substitute for picture-perfect route running.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. Fullback handoff. Mohammed is there for the tackle at the 17. Gain of 4. It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
You can't stop me. Go make a play.
They'll go from the I formation. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Fumble. And this is the 8th play of this drive. They're in the red zone. Taylor, the lone back. With the pass. And John, they're still attacking through the air.
You got to wonder why. That's why you have the running game for situations like this. And you know those big guys up front love to run block.
Christensen leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. The attempt is good. So with a little under 90 seconds to play, they're able to extend the lead, are now defending against a touchdown instead of just the field goal.
Philadelphia is lined up for the kickoff. Hughes back deep to
Sends it sailing. This one is fielded by Hughes.
We've got a good one going here today.
Hughes on the return.
Deep in their own territory.
Will start the drive at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10.
Pass play here on 1st down. Fires this one deep. He made the catch. Number 25 is there on the stop at the 37. He's trying to get them back to the line.
Let's go now. All right, let's go. Let's go, dude. That's a hard catch. Good shoot. Watch your eyes. Hey, let's go, 1D.
The blitz is on. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield.
Let's go, defense.
They jumped early and got flagged.
Encroachment number 99.
So he's
Still
called
second
for
down.
encroachment.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates a coach more than a penalty like that.
They'll now face 2nd and 5 here after the penalty.
Check it. It's showtime, baby. Play football.
The Eagles come out in a dime package. Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down. He picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
Pressure. He won't get away.
That was a great defensive call. A lot of big plays are made with individual effort. We also got to give credit to this coordinator, because he's the one who puts his guys in position to make the plays.
Dropping back to pass here, needing a big 4th down conversion. They go for it and don't make it.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed, and it's worse because now the other team has the ball.
He'll just take a knee. The Jaguars call a timeout. They have none remaining. And a kneel down here on 2nd down is the most likely scenario.
All day, baby. Come on. Let's go. What's the hard catch? Come on. Come on. Hey, let's go.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback.
There we go, D. Watch your eyes. Never over your head. Keep your eyes up. Watch the vertical. Watch the vertical. Here we go. Work the ball still. Don't make a play. On the team.
One of the better played defensive games that we've seen lately as they take it down to the final seconds, finishing less than a touchdown apart. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.